A Labor Day message from Ali McIntosh, Servant Leader of the Bahamas Constitution Party.
My fellow Bahamians and residents across the Bahamas, and Bahamians everywhere, happy Labor Day 2021. Today we celebrate the 60th anniversary of Labor Day, a day named in honor of the father of labor, the late Sir Randol Fawkes, for the years of hard labor to protect the rights and wages of Bahamian labor since the 1950s. I continue to pay homage to him for his exemplary sacrifices to give majority rule to the Bahamian people that ushered in a sovereign Bahamas. His work, along with the founding fathers, including Sir Lyndon Pindling, the father of the nation, painted a picture to the direction they wanted the country to go in, where the labor of Bahamian workers must never be exploited or their lives frustrated by deprivation in the new Bahamas. However, today, as we celebrate, Bahamians are frustrated over the present state of affairs in the nation, as deprivation is the order of the day, and exploitation is clearly in place by many employers in the nation, including the government of the day, this Minister administration. In addition to this matter, the matter in Andros over the people being placed in a lockdown in the middle of crabbing season by an unfair proponent of this emergency act, while foreign tourists are being flown in and out of Central Andros to enjoy their vacation. This is unfair and certainly without merit, and is a clear indication of frustration by deprivation, spoken of by the preamble of the Constitution, in which, for these egregious discrimination, this administration is responsible. As I listened to the short Labor Day address earlier by Mr. Kingsley Ferguson, the president of the Bahamas Public Services Union, the Government Employees Union, I was alerted to the many industrial agreements that are still outstanding, as he accused those elected to govern as serving themselves before the people, in direct contradiction of servant leadership. His cry for the laborers in both the government sector and those in private employment speaks volume to the state of affairs of those elected to lead and protect the rights of workers. As I watched earlier this morning the operations of the government through the police force by cancelling and halting the annual Labor Day activities and the further infringement on the freedom of movement of the citizenry, I am appalled at the blatant abuse of these emergency powers to seize additional power and maintain control over the people in direct contradiction to the Constitution. I dare say that the rule of law is greater than any one man, and the people's right to fundamental freedom is guaranteed in the Constitution and should be available as much as practicable to do so. As we continue to recognize this day, please note that there is little to celebrate today, only to reflect that those who now lead the nation must be extracted from their position and sent into the political abyss at the earliest opportunity. The founding fathers, particularly Sir Randol Fawkes, must be turning in their proverbial graves to see what all they have fought for is now lost in the exercise of political leaders compromised by greed, indiscipline, and covetousness, denying the people the proper right to celebrate their fundamental rights and freedom in a democratic, sovereign Bahamas. I am Ali McIntosh, the servant leader of the Bahamas Constitution Party. And after 23 years, we continue to recognize and extol the reason that our forefathers created the modern Bahamas, which is to protect all the constitutional rights of the individual Bahamian, with a determination for peace, order, and prosperity in the land of their birth and their residence. In closing, I join with Kingsley Ferguson in calling for all Bahamians to pay attention to the next general election whenever it is called, and vote out those who do not look after your interests, and seek new leaders that will take the country in a new direction for the betterment of all Bahamas and all Bahamians. Vote for your rights. Vote for your children's future and for a new direction forward for the nation. The Bahamas Constitution Party is hope for Bahama land and the real bridge to the future. Again, happy Labor Day, and may God bless and keep safe the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. I thank you.